XRP is at 34 cents, right? Small pump. What's going to happen, guys? Now, basically, we have been ranging for so long, I can't even fathom it at this point in time. So that means, therefore, there's going to be a breakout soon. Will we pump or dump? Because from Baba Cucks, starting 2023 with XRP at 33 cents. What are the odds, right? Just recently, it was just floating around, guys, for a long time. Now, it's fascinating why XRP is at 33 cents. Today, we're going to be talking about this number 33 a little bit, guys, and how this all ties in together. But next, before I jump into this, I'm not advice and value only from Elon Musk. Basically, Elon Musk tweets this out today. So, what if I told you the only way to escape the matrix is to unlearn everything that you have been taught and rebuild your entire belief system based on critical thoughts and analysis? We got confirmed by Elon Musk that what I believe everything is about beliefs, but he's talking about the matrix, right? Recently there has been a lot of matrixy talks. So let's talk about it, guys. Now, we actually did talk about the matrix a little bit ago, right? How there are two pills. Why only two, right? Like two sides. If you go down here, it seems like Ivanka Trump did take the red pill as well, right? Guys, why take a pill, right? What is the need of a pill? I believe that pill is a belief booster in the first place, right? If you go to this next tweet from Andrew Tate, there has been a lot of talks recently. The Matrix sent their agents, right? A lot of Matrixy talks. I actually watched The Matrix last year, guys. I mean, it was a cool movie, right? It was okay. It was fun. I mean, the reason I will say it was a good movie is because it was probably eye-opening to a lot of people. Which means what, guys? That it changes one's beliefs, right? Think about that just for a moment. From Andrew Tate once again. Hello, Greta Thunberg. I have 33 cars, right? This is just a start. Right? 16, 91 Phoenix. Not 32 cars, not 34 cars, but 33 cars. Guys, at this point in time, no one is safe, right? No one is safe. Everyone's going to get exposed, right? If we're heading into this 2023 era, let everyone get exposed, guys. Now, 33 cars, exactly. I was going to talk about Andrew Tate and this Matrix theme that's been going on recently, guys, right? And this quote-unquote awakening a little bit ago, but we did talk about the Matrix a little bit ago, how there are two pills, right, and whatnot. You have to pick one side, either the left or the right, right? The red or the blue, if I'm not mistaken. The reason why we're talking about this is because this just took place. The Romanian pizza chain appearing in Andrew Tate's response video to Greta Thunberg was reportedly used as proof for Romanian authorities to confirm his presence in the country, leading to the arrest of him and his brother in a human trafficking probe, right? This pizza box right there, Jerry's Pizza, and then this just took place as well. Look at that right there, folks. We go down here. Red and blue makes purple, and that is deception. Wow, that's an interesting take I never heard. Deception is purple, huh? Why? Because XRP is the fool, same as deception, right? Or the crown chakra, quote-unquote enlightenment, guys, enlightenment. Wow. XRP is what purple as well. Takes number one spot, right, in that BG123 image. Purple is what? Royalty. Interesting stuff, guys. So Andrew Tate puts out his 33 cars tweet, which is boosted by Greta's response. Then he makes a video where he literally turns the Jerry's Pizza box towards you and he gets arrested for trafficking, right? Please give your head a wobble if you can't see that this is all scripted, guys. Everything is, right? Come on. It's all scripted, folks. I mean, why even put the pizza boxes there in the first place, right? 33 is calling, Andrew Tate. Sure is. Look at this. Jerry's Pizza, by the way, 3,030. Remember, you gotta remove the zeros. It's then 33, right? Interesting. Wow. Fascinating stuff. This is what happens when you don't recycle your pizza boxes from Greta Thunberg, guys. But then, what about Greta? So there's two sides. Think about this just for a moment, guys. There's two sides. I just can't fathom how these people infiltrate both sides, right? They force you basically to choose the pill. There are three popes, right? If the left is the left, the right is the right. What about the middle? As Buddha stated, the middle path, right? Which is fascinating stuff to say the least. But this is what happens when you don't recycle your pizza boxes from Greta Thunberg. Now, if you go to check out her bio, 375 BPM, right? Born at 375 BPM. What is that? 3, you guys can see 3 right there. 7 plus 5 is 12, which is another 3. 2 plus 1 is 3, right? 33. Isn't that fascinating? Seems like that BPM is just a reference to the carbon dioxide at the time of her birth, the concentration, right? So interesting stuff. But they're all on the same side at the end of the day, same team, because the World Economic Forum has Greta Thunberg, guys. Look at that, right? But this just oh, and I forgot to state this as well, guys. That I can't believe I forgot to say this. That Andrew Tate, literally, his name is or his nickname or whatever is called Cobra Tate, guys. As soon as I learned about Andrew Tate from the beginning of time, I knew he was a part of them. Why? Because of his name, Cobra Tate, right? The what? The serpent, the snake, and the Nagas, right? Very excited, guys. I mean, which then correlates with the Kundalini once again, but it's fascinating stuff, guys, right? Do we see how this is I don't know why they're doing this though, right? Perhaps it's a part, what Donnie did states, it's a part of a quote-unquote awakening, right? It's just fascinating stuff, guys. We go back here. Oh, and then one more thing, that I stated this as well. Think about how Andrew Tate just explosively got famous out of nowhere, right? I gave this example before from Binance. How did CZ make $3 billion in 6 months? Or became billionaire status in 6 months, right? I stated you cannot do that. It's very, very, very slim, guys, right? Or the chances are very slim to get billionaire status in 6 months. Even Bored Ape Club got over $1 billion in net worth, if I'm not mistaken, in a year, right? As soon as I see that, they're part of them, guys. And obviously there's symbolisms and their NFTs and whatnot. But check this out. That Andrew Tate grew out of nowhere, right? Think about that. How? Because he's part of them. If you're going to push their agendas, you get what you want to wish for, right? Whatever you wish for, you get. Look at that, guys, right? He came out of nowhere and speaks about escaping the matrix, right? Come on. By the way, 1, 2, 3 following, right? 33 once again. Now, Andrew Tate, I truly believe they're gonna try to do that to him. So
now I won't shut up.
And it seems like that prophecy will be fulfilled, right? He's been telling us this is basically what subliminal programming. I mean, I've heard him say this a couple of times, right? Predictive programming, guys. And by the way, whatever you say truly does come true, right? Saying like, I mean, at the end of the day, it is all about beliefs, right? I heard someone state, I don't say I am fearless is because you're literally saying I am fear, right? Just remove that less. So I am fear. Then again, I am fearless, right? So I guess it all depends on one's beliefs. Then they want Andrew Tate so bad, right? You guys can see how this boosted up the narrative that they got going on, right? He literally states, strike 1 is to shut me up, strike 2 is to put me in jail, and then strike 3 is to do that, right? Seems like check mark, the next step, check mark, right? Possibly inbound.
Because first you get canceled, then they make up a reason to put you in jail, and if that fails, they kill you. So
again, guys, I mean, they literally got a priest master of Wudan Monastery, right? I'm pretty sure this is his right-hand man or something. I'm not sure, guys. But they literally got this magician on their side. Just to add, we got a magician on our side as well, guys, right? On the Ripple side or XRP side. Look at this. Snappy Casual, David Schwartz. In 2023, Cobra Tate will be the most famous man in the world. I foretold this a month ago, mid-November 2022, and 2023 starts in less than 55 hours. You're gonna love this part of the story, right? The adventure is just starting to get real good. I love love, so let's see what happens. Then, it seems like they got released, right? Tate isn't that, but you know who is? Prince Andrew and the Clintons. Wow, they have paid for women to be silent. Where's your outrage, right? Exactly. So they might as well go after everyone, guys, right? Exactly, guys. Bill Clinton flew. You guys can see all this stuff. Wow, everyone's just outraged about Andrew Tate, but what about these people, right? How come nobody's talking about these people, right? Let's actually go against the what, guys? The Federal Reserve, right? If we went against the Federal Reserve, the system will collapse. There wouldn't be a them system. We will create our own system, right? At the end of the day, it's system after system. Listen to this.
Think. Let your mind be free. Explore the borders of your reality.
It's fascinating. I thought you're not supposed to think to be free. Seems like a contradiction to me, right? A paradox, so to speak. Guys, this is how you know it's all about beliefs, right? I'm pretty sure there's two paths that one person did state, and if I'm not mistaken, that one person did state, I'm too lazy to get the quote right now, but basically the left and the right, right? Same thing with voting, the left and the right. Same with the pills, guys. Interesting stuff. Now, guys, we're to the fun part of XRP and the XRP community. Now, this is called White. Interesting. Flag of USA around the end of 1700s. Maybe now it makes sense. Wow, don't tread on me, right? Same thing. You guys can see. That's actually crazy. I never knew that. Then, from David Schwartz. So sad to hear of the passing of the man who most deserves the title of the greatest athlete of all time. XRP, wow, Pele, right? Interesting. What's the story behind this card? 142. So it seems like he did pass away, guys, Pele, so rest in peace to him, right? People were saying in the comments a few different things. Can we not just wait for next year until starting new riddles? Now, I don't really watch sports, guys, so I don't even know. I wouldn't know too much of what happened, right? But card number 142, the answer. Look at that. The answer to life, the universe, and everything. So, guys, we know that life is short, right? So, what's the point? What's the point of life at the end of the day, right? When you're guaranteed to become rich, successful, buy a house, right? Then what? Buy a car. Then what? You pay taxes on everything. By the way, you're still stuck in the system, right? You do all this in life. Then what? Right? Then what? What's the end, guys? You keep chasing and chasing and chasing. The only way I found, from my experience, on how to quote unquote break the loop, right? To fill that void is by to love God, right? Unconditionally, or just to genuinely love God. That's the only way, guys. Now, that's just from my experience, but as we stated, there are probably many different paths, right? I'm not sure, guys. I mean, from the Riddler's point of view, from what Mr. Poole does post, a lot of times before, it points towards that same trajectory of going up, right? Quote unquote ascending. So I'm not sure. But the proof is in the pudding that if you just love God, everything will just be a-okay at the end of the day, right? It's pretty simple, but I don't know. I've just realized that Poole posted about Pele. Pele was born in over there. I'm not sure how to pronounce that, but on October 23rd, 1940. October 23rd, 2019 was when Poole first posted. Wow, what are the chances of that, right? Then, that means 3 hearts. Poole posted 3 hearts on June 14, 2021. Trump's 75th birthday. Interesting stuff, guys. By the way, I'll leave the links down below so you guys can investigate further, right? And then there's more right here if you guys would like to check all this stuff out. We have to go, guys, because there's so much to talk about. I found something that is close to this card. The red guy is holding. Look at the middle card he's holding. It looks like the symbol for moon in Japanese. Wow! The middle card points towards what, guys? Possibly moon. Wait a moment. Right? Looks very similar to me, but I'm not sure if that's exactly the same symbol and whatnot, guys. Right? Interesting. Use a reverse image from Reverse Spiritual Guy and you'll find it's a direct match. Fascinating stuff. Moon, huh? When will they play the cards? Ring a Bell Day is after tomorrow, so it seems like what? Guys, there are so many different days. It's actually pretty crazy if you ask me, right? From Alchemy 589. A lot of 1-1 references right here, right? Or connections, correlations. Look at that, guys. Possibly January, December 32nd, right? From Ripple Coupler, he did posted this right here. As you guys can see, the new profile picture with hearts. November to remember, December the Grinch gives back. But when is... Remember the months and all types of stuff, guys. It all depends on perception because things are all changed around, right? Interesting. From Howard Moon, Captain America, and Iron Man. If Ripple were a Marvel movie, they are Captain America and Iron Man. Wow. What? From Elon Musk. It's all crazy because this all points toward the same conclusion, right? Launch 61 of 2022. Congrats, SpaceX. 61 is what? Phoenix, right? Or 91 is. But then 616 is what? The actual 666. If I'm not mistaken, guys. That fountain for Tasty comes from Baba Cooks. Tomorrow's my last day, Master Chief. What a fun journey this has been. 2 amazing years. Thank you for this opportunity. Forever grateful. End of the road for me. I fear nothing. I am nothing, right? Wow. So seems like this is his last day, or tomorrow is. So seems like, guys, we'll have to wait and see. 2023, the year that student becomes the master, right? Wow, fascinating stuff to say at least. Interesting, guys. Let's see what takes place. Not financial place. But anyways, that's all for you guys. Introduce you. See ya.